Okay, so let's go into Spec Box.
Spec box. Okay, hold on. Let me check. Let me just check the price of this card again, so I don't mess something up.
So yeah, one of the interesting things that we spotted on Spec Box is Burning Tree Shaman, Burning Tree Emissary. Something that we didn't catch. And last week it was 53 cents, and this week is like $1.20. So it went up more than 100%, which is actually very interesting. We're not quite sure why, but it feels like that card might actually go up a bit more, but not that much more.
Okay.
So maybe keep your eye on that.
Alright. So for me, what I have is Bloodhole Priest.
Bloodhole Priest, okay.
Bloodhole Priest, yes.
Alright, so
now we're seeing the resurgence of, not resurgence, more of like the uptrend of the black-red madness thing. So recently, Bloodhole Priest has been showing up in a few decks here and there, even with some success. Right now on MTG stocks, it's 0.49.
Okay, so it's a 50-cent card.
Yes.
So you can buy like a lot of those.
Just get a playset.
Just get a playset.
Nothing can go wrong.
Nah, I think you can get like you can get it in bulk if that's the case. But I don't know whether it's that going to be that effective like moving forward. I understand like there are a lot of discard outlets now.
Yeah.
But it's still expensive to cast for that 3 mana.
Okay, think about it this way. If you can
a bit easier than what's that? What's
Voldaren Paria.
Voldaren Paria.
Yeah, exactly. If you can do it for Voldaren Paria, right? Why not for Bloodhole Priest? It's like a more aggressive option for Blood.
That is actually true. But you'd have to go Hellbent.
That's true.
And being Hellbent could actually be harder than one might expect.
Well, I like Hellbent.
Yeah. Of course. Everybody likes Hellbent. But yeah, being Hellbent might be actually quite difficult. But you never know, right?
Wait, now we're in aggro, right? So the next thing that beats aggro is mid-range.
Yes, that's true.
So what's a good mid-range card?
Bloodhole Priest?
It's not really mid-range.
Yeah,
it kind of goes in the aggro show.
It's Ishii, mid-range Ishii.
How about Ishkana? Ishkana can go back.
Yeah, Ishkana been on the downswing, but I think Ishkana went back, slowly climbing back up. So you might want to...
Well, that's not to say that Black-Green Delirium is not a popular thing. That's like really popular right
Black-Green
now.
Delirium is still popular, but it is starting to trend downwards.
Yeah.
So our advice is to keep your eye on that one because... she came from a high of like $15 and then stabilized at about $10 and now she's about $8.
Yeah.
So keep your eyes on that and she will start to downtrend a bit more. So yeah, just make sure that you keep watching.
For sure.
For me, I don't really have any picks this week because I don't know. I think that modern is slowly petering out. If you haven't sold your modern cards, it's way too late. If you now is the time to buy your modern stuff because everything now has flattened out. Just to follow up from last week, we talked about Abrupt Decay, right? Abrupt Decay, we said last week. Was $9.39 and it has held its price for this week. So you might want to get your play sets because this is cheaper than before the hike.
Yeah.
Before the hike was $13, was alternating between like $12 and $13, and now everything's petering out. So if you want to get into modern, which actually I do not suggest anymore. Because there's this thing called Frontier that looks to be the up-and-coming format.
The new modern. It's modern.
Standard modern.
Rally the Ancestors. I'm not going to play that shit.
I don't know.
I'm not playing boring. A format with Rally and Jeskai Black again.
It really feels boring. But yeah, you might want to start getting your cards for that. Abrupt Decay is, if you still want to play modern, like now's the time to just get modern cards.
Yeah.
That's our advice.
LOTV is dropped $10 recently.
What's LOTV?
Liliana of the Veil.
Oh, Liliana of the Veil?
Like 100 now.
Oh, okay, yeah. So we're seeing like a decreased trend in modern cards, I think.
Still generally. Too expensive for me.
it's still very expensive, yes. But
Snapcaster though.
Snapcaster has gone down a bit. But it has stabilized, like we were saying, like everything has stabilized.
It's 46 only. Holy shit.
No, I think you're looking at
I'm looking at MTG stocks.
Oh, you're looking at MTG stocks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, next week will be the release of Oath. Not Oath. What's that? Commander 2016.
Oh yeah.
That will be fun, and I guess we'll try it out. Did you buy? Are you getting yourself any sets?
Nope. None of my friends told me to pre-order with them, so I guess I'm alone.
Oh.
They did tell me, but they're all full.
Okay.
I more like I replied too late.
So that's your own fault.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Loser. Okay, we are going to take off now. Color Dash Inventions. I want to see what the prices are on Color Dash Inventions before we go. They're not expensive. Some of them are not expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Alright, we're going to head off now. Thanks for watching and thanks for viewing. We don't have judge call this week.
No,
I wanted to do one judge call about improper resolution of triggers, but I think I'll save that for next week.
Oh, why?
I haven't prepared for it properly.
Okay, that's fair.
So yeah, there's one question which I still have not yet answered.
Okay.
So we are going to go off. Thank you for watching or thank you for listening. If you're listening, do tune into YouTube. Just type in there Power 9 Podcast and our video link is all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
If you are listening, thanks for listening. Remember, every week you can find new episodes on power9podcast.com. You can also find them on mtgcast.com and on iTunes. And if you're on iTunes, do leave us a review. It helps with visibility. You can find us, like again, we said, youtube.com. You can also find us on Instagram at Power9Podcast. Once in a while, we release out our foil blingy blingies.
They're not actually ours.
Yeah, some of them are not ours. A lot of them are mine. So
yeah, your judge foils.
yeah, my judge foils. I have yet to release the Mana Drain one.
Oh.
What else? Right, you can also find us on Twitter at Power9 Podcast. The 9 is the number 9. You can find myself at The Asian Judge. You can find Alfian at
Oppressive.
Yeah. You can also find us every Tuesday and Wednesday night doing the stream. Twitch.tv/ The Asian Judge. Twitch.tv/ Grey Ogre Games. And yeah, tonight we will be casting. Of course, by the time this releases, you'll miss everything.
Well, you'll see our thing on our
replays
on YouTube. Yeah.
YouTube.com/Grey Ogre Games. We are in Grey Ogre Games, 83 Club Street. And if you're ever in Singapore, do drop by. It's fun. And if you ever want to come on the podcast, just let us know. Especially you, Olivia Mann. I know you're watching. We'd love to have you on the show. Talk about your movie and magic career.
A really short episode we had today.
Yeah. Well, it's not that short. We're like an hour in already.
That's okay.
Yeah. We should be hitting like 45 minutes to an hour. We always drag each episode. Yeah, that's the problem.
We need to find ways to condense our content.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Like just say, this sucks. Okay, move on.
Too condensed.
This is good. This is bad. Move on. So we are going to get ourselves out of here. So for myself and Alfian, we are signing off. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Ciao.